This is Tennis Alberta. Tennis Alberta serves a community of enthusiasts ranging in age from under 4 to over 84. We organize instructional clinics, tournaments, and competitions for all skill levels, from grassroots to high performance, from the littlest kids to the biggest kids. Every year our members participate in over 100 Tennis Alberta tournaments and events province-wide. Our vision? To make the sport of tennis both accessible and affordable. Tennis is a sport for life and a sport for everyone. It brings together a diverse group of people who participate in an activity that recognizes no boundaries. Age, ethnicity, gender, or ability barriers just don't exist. If you can hold a racket, you can play tennis.
The nice thing about tennis is something that you can start playing when you're 4 years old and you can still play it when you're 85.
It's such a good environment, the people are great, you can go anywhere in the world and enjoy the game and enjoy the people. It's a fantastic sport to be involved in. It truly is a sport for life.
A sport for life. A sport that can be played by anyone. A sport that can play an integral role in building and shaping healthy communities.
Tennis Alberta helps to build strong, healthy communities by removing many of the barriers to active living. We do that by making sure that families have a diversity of activities to choose from, and we make sure that they're always accessible and affordable. A great example of that would be our schools program, which is usually free, and really it lends itself to a strong sense of community overall.
Studies have consistently proven that individuals in any demographic who engage in a healthy lifestyle, including participation in a sport, place significantly fewer demands on our healthcare system and lead more productive work lives.
There's study after study that show categorically that people who participate in lifetime activity are less of a burden on the healthcare system, are generally more productive, and generally have a better social life, emotional well-being, study after study. It's pretty conclusive evidence.
One of the big challenges we face in Canada is the fact that Canada is now the third most obese country in the world. 3 years ago we were number 11, now we are number 3. So which means this is a pandemic that is hitting North America big time. The only way to fight that is to be active and actually to create an active culture. That has to start from very young. We have to create a situation where kids in primary school learn how to be active.
Most parents will tell you that they want their children to participate in healthy, life skill building activities like amateur sport. There are, of course, the popular team sports, but not all children are hockey, soccer, or football players, and not every parent wants to expose their child to the inherent injury risks of contact sports. Accessible programs are at the core of our community-based initiatives. The interest in and demand for programming at all levels and all age groups is consistently increasing.
Tennis Alberta has built an entire pathway of programs to make sure that players play, learn, and compete at an appropriate level. We have excellent competitive opportunities for our junior players, our adults, and right through the senior categories. But I think what we're really most excited about is a new strategy called Little Aces that we've launched in cooperation with Tennis Canada. It's a national strategy that's aimed at creating opportunity for children through the use of progressive tennis, using mini nets and foam balls in a gymnasium setting with the focus on fun and activity.
The objective is to really get these kids connected with programs that are not being delivered, say, in traditional clubs, more parks and rec centers, programs in their school, and really grow the sport and get as many kids playing tennis as possible.
Initiatives like these make us an integral part of the drive to provide healthy activities and lifestyle choices for families. While the summer months present players with a number of options, this is Canada, and the summer doesn't last as long as we might like, so indoors we go. Our greatest challenge is finding enough courts to meet the demand. With the very limited number of indoor courts available province-wide for the thousands of current players, and the rapidly growing number of new kids falling in love with our amazing sport, demand is huge and court availability is severely limited.
We have 8 courts at the Saville Sports Centre, 8 indoor courts, and we would be filling the courts pretty much every day from morning to night if we doubled our courts. Right now we have 350 kids on our wait list for our winter programming. It's not will they come, it's of course they'll come. It's just they need a place to play.
Interest and participation in tennis right now is growing rapidly. And we know that a lack of accessibility to indoor clubs is a barrier to our continued growth. Right now, we don't actually have a truly public tennis facility in our province. We have clubs with waiting lists with hundreds of names on them, and we have no way to address that problem at the moment. We want to make sure that tennis is accessible and affordable, costing no more than public skate or a public swim ideally.
Tennis Alberta is committed to providing programs, guidance, and promoting events in support of the thousands of enthusiasts in Alberta. We are committed to growing the game, and we believe that we can contribute in significant ways to growing strong communities filled with fit, happy, and healthy people.